WhispersRed ASM. Hello and welcome to the Whispered Roots Holistic Centre. We're very, very happy to have you here. Have you settled into your room okay? Great. Alright, well if there's anything you need, you must let us know. You do have an aromatherapy diffuser in there, so if there are any particular oils you wish us to pop by, just say. Alright, I think you probably have a couple in there already, but any others, it isn't a problem. Just let us know. So this little meeting we're having here is your first appointment. We're just going to go through a few things. I shall explain all the therapies on offer so that you can make your decision and book those up yourself. And I'm going to ask you a few questions because we just need to get a little bit of background and just see where you're at now and what it is you'd like to achieve going forward during your stay here. We want to look after you and we want to do our best for you and provide healing where it is necessary. Alright? Wherever it is needed, that's our intention to send it. So, talking of intentions, I shall just set my intention right now to do my best for you, and I shall light some incense if that's alright, and maybe whilst I do that you can settle yourself down and just have a moment to yourself. There we are. And if you'd like to join me in taking a few breaths, I shall pop this over here. Okay. Let's make a start. You just sit comfortably on your chair, hands on your knees, and breathe in for me and breathe out. And breathe in and out again. That's it. And then if you just place one hand on your knee and twist your body round. This is is a little bit of chair yoga for you. There. And the other side. Stretch out your back a little. There we go. You'll be doing a lot of this over the next few days. You'll be light as air by the time you've finished. Okay. So here is my little notepad, or big notepad. Okay, so let's see. I have a few questions. I'm going to jot down a few notes here. I've already made a few. We have most of your information as you've provided it already very kindly. But whilst you're here with me, if I can just get a picture myself of what's happening with you right now and what it is you'd like to achieve with us. As I said, it's always our intention to give healing where it's needed, and with our love, then hopefully it will arrive in the right place. You'll find everyone here is very committed to you for the next few days. Alright. So, are you on any medication at the moment? Okay. Good. And do you follow any particular diet at all? Okay, fine. And any allergies that we should know about while I'm thinking about it? Okay. Okay. We have an excellent cook, so... Okay. Any digestive problems currently? Or have you had any in the past, maybe? I see, okay. Alright. Okay, that gives us a good picture. And, okay, moving on. Do you exercise regularly, or how often do you exercise if you do? Okay. Right. We all do what we feel is right for us, and we know our own bodies better than anyone else, I'd say, in general. So no, you just let me know. Okay. And what's your preferred method of exercise, shall we say? Okay. Right. Now this is one of my favourite questions. Let me explain this properly. What would you say would be your main method of mind clearance practice, or mind emptiness, or mindfulness, however you would want to say it? Okay, there are lots of forms, obviously not just meditation, but we all do certain things each day to take our mind off things, as they say, or clear your mind. Okay, and what works for one person doesn't necessarily work for the other. Sure, and we fit it in with our lifestyle. I think we know what job you do. Yes, we do have it on file. Could you remind me? Ah, okay. That's your main occupation, is it? Okay. And do you know your personality type by any chance? Have you taken the test? Okay. Well, we can do that for you here. That's not a problem. That's easily done. It's important to observe oneself in general, I would say. And sometimes taking the test, personality test, can help you to understand yourself better, but as we all know, life is a journey and we're constantly learning, constantly adapting to our surroundings as well, and creating our own surroundings according to who we are and our beliefs and how we react to other people. I'm sure that that's one of the reasons why you're here. We find our people eventually, don't we? I'm certainly glad I found mine. Okay. Any particular sensitivities? I did ask you about food allergies, but anything environmentally sensitive? Sometimes if you've had a history of mental illness, for example, PTSD, any sensitivities to loud noises, that kind of thing. Anything that springs to mind? Smells? Okay. Sure. For me, it's peace. I need peace, at least every day for a certain amount of time, otherwise I go a bit anxious, shall we say. Quite sensitive to loud noises. Strong smells, actually, come to think of it. Okay. Rightio. So, we have all of that. So let me go through the treatments that we provide, shall I? And, another question I was going to ask you. Are there any therapies, alternative treatments you've had in the past, either just a one-off or regular? Okay. Sure. And how did you find that? Yep. Okay. Well, it often takes a while to find something that really works for you. And when you do find that one thing, even if it is just one thing, then it can make a world of difference. It really can. It can open your mind to other things as well. So, we provide here acupuncture, all types of massage, so that head massage, facial massage and full body, all of it. That can be combined with aromatherapy as well, if that's something you are interested in. We have hydrotherapy and Reiki. That's very big here. We have a detox cleanse, but I believe you haven't booked yourself in for that this time, though you're very welcome to come back. We do have special detox cleanse weekends. We provide a whole diet for the weekend, the exercise routine, colon cleanse, the whole thing. It's very, very popular, and lots of people have had a huge amount of success with it. So those are, I think, yes, the first weekend of every month. Okay, so, but as I say, you haven't booked yourself on that for now. We do provide nutritional therapy, and I would say that most of the therapies we have are optional. There's a menu actually in your room, so my job here is just to explain everything to you, and when you go back to your room you can work out your own timetable. All the times and all of the treatments are listed there. Okay, but when it comes to nutritional therapy, that's something that we will insist on for you, so I can book you in for that now. The earlier the better, because when we get a good picture of your nutritional health, and we can do some maybe allergy testing if that's necessary, once we get that picture it gives us a good idea of basically what we're working with and what you're working with, and if there's anything that you need to learn about yourself, then it's better to know that now, and then you can choose your treatments accordingly later on. We do have a wonderful new therapy, vibroacoustic therapy. We've been providing sound therapy at this holistic centre for a long time, and it was suggested to us that we buy a vibroacoustic bed to go along with our sound therapy, and I have to say it's been a huge success. So if you haven't heard of it, it's a bed, a therapy bed, like a long chair, and it vibrates and plays sounds, and you can feel the vibrations and the sound resonating through your body. It's a wonderful experience, and that, coupled with our sound therapy, which I shall explain in a moment, is a wonderful experience. It really does put your body into balance and just allows you to heal yourself, put you into the rest and digest mode, which I'm sure you know about, and allows your body to heal itself and, like we say, give healing where it is needed the most for you. Okay, so having said that, I shall move on to sound healing, and that's something that we do. I actually provide that to myself. That's one of my specialities. So if you'd like to book yourself in for that, then you shall be with me. And during a sound healing session, you will be on the bed. Now you can just choose a normal therapy couch, or you can go for the vibroacoustic bed. And I use tuning forks. Sometimes I use a crystal bowl or a Himalayan bowl, and mostly I use my voice, and I use my voice intuitively around your body, much like Reiki. I will scan your body using my voice, and the sounds will flow through your body and resonate wherever it is needed. Again, the healing will occur. I shall show you tuning forks I have. I'm really selling this to you now, aren't I? All of the treatments we provide are wonderful. They really are. And in this beautiful setting with nature all around us, it really is a wonderful experience. I'm positive that you will have a really good stay here. You must tell your friends as well. Okay, so this is one of my tuning forks. The other one is hiding in here somewhere. There we are. So this is an example of two of the instruments we would use during a sound healing session. And this is the basic C and G, the perfect interval. And I won't startle you right now with the loud noise, but if I can just use my knees. Very, very subtle. It's a beautiful sound. Reaches inside your aura and balances your energy. Wonderful. One more time by your ears, shall we? Lovely. And maybe later we can show you our crystal bowls. Also, I think it's every third Saturday and Sunday of the month, we provide sound baths, and those are absolutely wonderful. I think, actually, come to think of it, we'll have one whilst you're here, so you're very welcome to join in that. It's a wonderful experience, and sometimes we use the gongs as well, and those are just magical sounds. So, that's sound healing, and we also have facials. And the facials are not just geared towards massage and skincare. They are very anti-aging as well, by the way, but they also work with your chakras. Okay? So each area on your face will stimulate a different part of your energy, and it really is a wonderful experience. If you're a particularly sensitive person, you will feel it all over your entire body. It's absolutely wonderful, it really is. I try to have one of those every week if I can. The perks of the job, I have to say. And moving on, we have hair treatments as well. So we can give you a head massage, and we can also treat your hair, soak your scalp. We have a lovely hemp oil treatment which is wonderful for dry scalp, and if you have flaky skin on your scalp, then that really does help, and it's been known to cure really, really quickly. So those are most of the treatments that we provide, and certainly everything that is on offer whilst you're here. And if there's anything else that you can think of that you would like to experience, our therapists are trained in all areas of holistic therapy. And just because it's not on the treatment list doesn't mean that we can't provide it. It just means that it's not as popular as the other treatments. So do ask and feel free to discuss your needs. It's all very simple. Alright? So, with that said, you will be going back to your room shortly. I have all the information I need, and you can just have a little rest if you like before your first therapy, or you can have a therapy and then go back to your room for a sleep. But I would urge you to just go through the treatment list and set out your timetable for the coming days so that it's done, so that we know where you are and what we need to do for you. If you have any questions, you can come back to me and I can easily sit down with you and help you out there. As I said, your nutritional therapy appointment needs to be quite early on, so I would book that today. Let me do that now. I said I would do that now, didn't I? Okay, so what time is it now? Alright. I think, looking at my planner here, that our nutritional therapist is available in an hour's time. Would that be alright? Yeah? Okay, let's do that then. So, in 1 hour, would you like me to write it down, or will you be okay? I think you'll be okay, won't you? I'll just make a note of it myself and I can let her know that you're on your way. Okay. Right. So that's it. And before you go, if it's okay with you, I would just like to perform a little bit of seated Reiki on you. I want you to leave this meeting here, if we can call it a meeting, just nice and relaxed and ready to go back to your room and think with a clear mind what it is you would like to experience whilst you're here. Okay? Hopefully I've managed to relax you enough now so that you feel comfortable here, because that's very important to us, that you feel comfortable. Alright? So if you can again make yourself comfortable, I'll just stretch out my back a little bit because I've been sitting here kind of hunched over a little bit, which isn't good, is it? That's it. Okay. So let me set my intention for you. May healing flow through me for your highest good. Okay. Alright, you can close your eyes if you wish, or just keep them open, it's up to you. First I'll work around your head. Okay. Lovely. Okay. All right. So I will say now that again, it's very good to meet you, and I hope that the next few days bring you everything you wish for, everything that is possible, and everything that is needed for you right now. Okay? Enjoy the setting. Do take yourself out for a little walk. You're welcome to join our morning walks before breakfast. That again is on your little list, timetable when you go back to your room. There are also some yoga sessions to join. You can join the morning session or the nighttime session before bed. That will help you to relax so that you can sleep well through the night, which I'm sure you would do anyway after all of your treatments. But you're welcome to join us there. If you do, then I shall see you there. Okay. Alright then. Will you go off to your room, and we'll see you very soon. I will let the nutritional therapist know that you're on your way soon. Alright. Great. We'll see you later. Alright. Goodbye.